Katharine, Duchess of Kent, is a member of the British royal family. She is married to Prince Edward, Duke of Kent, a grandson of King George V. Hill School in North Norfolk. At school, she was introduced to music, and was taught to play the piano, organ and violin, which she still plays today. In her final year at Runton Hill, she was formally elected music secretary in this role. She organized school recitals in Norwich. She left school with a pass in oral French and a very good in English literature. She later worked for some time in a children's home in York and worked at a nursery school in London. She failed to gain admission to the Royal Academy of Music, but followed her brothers to Oxford, where they were at the university to study at Miss Hubler's finishing school, 22 Merton Street, devoting much of her time to music. She was one of only 8 pupils there and was instructed by 3 different teachers. The principal, Miss Hubler, taught French literature, painting, and history. A Frenchwoman taught cookery and a Viennese lady taught music. Worsley met Prince Edward, Duke of Kent, the eldest son of Prince George, Duke of Kent, and Princess Marina of Greece and Denmark, while he was based at Catterick Camp. On the 8th of June 1961, the couple married at York Minster, the first royal marriage in that location in 633 years. The bride's father escorted her, and the best man was Edward's brother Prince Michael of Kent. Princess Anne was one of the bridesmaids. The Archbishop of York, Michael Ramsay, conducted the marriage service. Her white silk gauze dress was designed by John Kavanagh, used 273 yards of fabric in 1975 owing to rubella, and gave birth to a stillborn son, Patrick. In 1977, this loss sent her into a severe depression. The Duchess moved to the married quarters in Hong Kong and Germany while her husband was serving in the military. The couple later took numerous royal engagements on behalf of the Queen, including the Ugandan independence celebrations and the coronation of the King of Tonga. In 1978, the Duchess was hospitalized for several weeks owing to nervous strain. Reports by the BBC stated that the Duchess suffers from celiac disease and Epstein-Barr virus, whose symptoms resemble those of chronic fatigue syndrome. She stepped down from her role as head of the ME Society in the UK, and has since energetically worked with various charities and schools. The Duchess of Kent was on the UK Vogue magazine Best Dressed list for several years, and in 1980 she was among the best dressed women on the International Best Dressed Hall of Fame. The Duchess of Kent was received into the Catholic Church in 1994. This was a personal decision, and she received the approval of the Queen. Although the Act of Settlement 1701 means a member of the royal family marrying a Catholic, therefore, the Duke of Kent did not lose his place in the line of succession to the British throne. Since then, the couple's younger son, Lord Nicholas, their grandson Lord Downpatrick, and their granddaughter Lady Marina have also become Catholics. Their elder son, Earl of St Andrews, father of Lord Downpatrick, married a Catholic, and thus, alternative seating outside the box was offered from club chairman John Curry, reminding her that children other than members of the royal family were not permitted in the royal box. She in turn threatened a boycott of the royal box. In keeping with her withdrawal from full royal duties in 1996, the Duchess took a position as a music teacher in Wansbeck Primary School in Kingston upon Hull. She also gave piano lessons in a rented studio flat near her official residence at Kensington Palace. The Duchess of Kent decided in 2002 not to use the style, Her Royal Highness, herself, and to reduce her royal duties. Since then, she has been informally known as Catherine Kent or Katharine, Duchess of Kent, although her formal style in the court circular remains HRH the Duchess of Kent. She is patron of the charity Making Music, the National Federation of Music Societies, an umbrella organization for amateur and voluntary music groups. Katharine of Jonathan Rees, a private investigator connected to the News International phone hacking scandal, stated that he had penetrated Katharine and Edward's bank accounts. In May 2016, she hosted a concert for young children at Buckingham Palace in her capacity as founder of Future Talent. In August 2016, the Duchess became an ambassador for Samaritans after. The Duchess is also a supporter of UNICEF. In 2022, the Duchess expressed her love and penchant for gangster rap, typified by Eminem and Ice Cube. Despite her decision to stay away from public life, The Duchess continued to appear at major events including the wedding of Prince William and Catherine Middleton in 2011, the concert at Buckingham Palace and Thanksgiving service at St. Paul's Cathedral during the Queen's Diamond Jubilee celebrations in 2012 and the wedding of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle in 2018. In 2022 she became the oldest living member of the British royal family following the death of Queen Elizabeth II. However, she did not attend the Queen's funeral in 2022 or the coronation of King Charles III in 2023. Since her marriage, Catherine has been styled Her Royal Highness the Duchess of Kent.